James, for a guy who doesn't know you, how are you going to win people over after people may have some doubts about you?
It's all about working hard, and actions speak so much louder than words. So for you, sir, I'm just gonna work my tail off, and that's what any good man in this country would do.
Jameis, we talked to Lovie Smith, who said you probably had a good feeling about how this team felt about you, but when you finally heard and got the call today, what did you think about? What was your emotions? Can you just describe that moment for us?
Man, I was elated. I was very elated, and as soon as I got the call, I just was thinking about ways I can serve my teammates, ways that I can make them happy without even, stepping on the field yet.
Jameis, what do you think, the big leap from college to the NFL, what are your thoughts in terms of expectations that you set for yourself?
Well, I'm just trying to work hard, man. I'm just trying to go in and day out and just throw my body out there and give my teammates everything I got. Show that I'm willing to sacrifice my body for our team's success.
Jameis, there are a lot of expectations that go for a football team and a football player when it's the #1 pick. Jason Light was just saying this kid loves that pressure situation. He loves the pressure. What is it about you that just loves the pressure situation?
Well, I'm blessed. I've been blessed with that my whole life, and I like cherishing every moment, and I love to make things happen. I love, and the reason I'm so confident in that is just because I work hard. My hard work pays off, and it's been doing me good so far, and I don't plan on stopping.
James, a lot of quarterbacks in your situation have not succeeded. What do you think the difference between the ones who succeed and the ones who don't are, and why are you confident that you'll be one of the ones who does make it?
Well, one thing I don't live in the past, and I do not be negative. I'm very optimistic about this situation, and I'm very happy that I got a chance, and I'm pretty sure everyone knows that what you just said, that's statistic. But there's also a lot of quarterbacks in this league that have been there for a long time. And it's been my dream, my long life dream, to be a successful quarterback and be a great teammate in the NFL.
Jameis, you had a lot of success throwing to a big 6'5" receiver in Kelvin Benjamin in 2013. You're going to have two of those guys now in Vincent Jackson.
Two of them.
Can you just talk about your excitement about that?
Oh, my God. 2 6'5" guys that can make plays after the ball. My friend. Anyone can go out there and throw to those guys, man. It's definitely a blessing to have those guys. I'm looking forward to working with the other weapons as well, with Louis Murphy and even Doug Martin, and just learning my offensive line and just getting there and work with everybody, man. This is going to be a great journey, and it all starts with hard work and dedication and sacrifice.
Speaking of teammates, Jameis, you have a lot in this draft. Some of your blockers, your #1 receiver, tight end. If you could bring any one of them with you, who would it be?
That's a hard decision, man, because we have so many great people in this draft. We have Ronald Darby and P.J. Williams. We have my two most favorite people in the world, with being Nick O'Leary and Rashard Green. And we have the people that take care of me, being my whole offensive line, from Jose Matias, Cam Irving, who's probably going to get picked in the first round, Trey Jackson, and even Bobby Hart. We have such great players, including Carlos Williams, man. At Florida State, man, I've been blessed to play with such great players. It's a very hard decision with me. Obviously, I'm closer with P.J. Williams, Ronald Darby, Nick O'Leary, and Rashard Green. But, man, it's just so hard to choose out of one of those guys. I just know all those guys are going to have a great success at the next level, and I look forward to hearing their name being called.
Jameis, this franchise hasn't had a lot of success lately and hasn't had a lot of success at the quarterback position lately. How will you kind of manage the pressure of being the #1 overall pick at quarterback for this team and not try to do too much right away?
Again, it's just working hard and serving my teammates, and I believe that we have such great men in that organization, in that facility, that can help me, become a better player, and I can help them become a better player as well. So not looking back on the negatives, not looking back in the past. I'm only looking forward. I'm only trying to get better every single day. And I'm very optimistic with this situation. So pressure is no pressure. I have great teammates, I have great coaches. I have great people involved in this organization. And again, I just got to thank the Glazers for giving me this opportunity, and I look forward to taking advantage of it.
Jameis, you decided not to go to Chicago. Can you tell us about your day? We've seen pictures of where you had your event with the red carpet, the whole deal. What was that like?
Well, the red carpet was just a little short somewhere. I took pictures, and that ended up being pretty big. But, you know, just being with my family, man, being with people that have been with me from day one, through everything, through the pain, through the adversity, through all the naysayers, you know, just being with the people that's always been there. Being able to hold my little brother, I'm doing that right now. Being able to kiss my grandmother, you know, and just being with my family, man. You know, it's always good to be with your family.
Jameis, there are a lot of people who make it in this league and a lot of people who don't. Do you consider yourself a risk at all?
Like I say, man, I can't talk about negative. You know, I'm so elated to be a Buccaneer, and I'm so ready to play. And you know, I'm looking forward to earning everything I work for. You know, I can't talk about negative things.
Jameis, you had mentioned you can't really talk about negative, and you talk about earning things. You know, there's some fans in this community that are a little apprehensive, and, you know, because they've read things in the media and things like that. So how do you go about earning the trust of this community?
Well, I just work, you know, and like I say, I gotta work, you know, and actions speak so much louder than words or what they may have read or what they may have heard. It's about your actions, you know, and whatever is in the past is in the past, you know, and I just look forward to, you know, just gaining everyone's trust, even your trust.
And I promise I won't ask about your shoulder again, by the way.
Thank you.
But, you know, with that being said, too, you know, with what has been reported in the media and the fact that you're facing a lawsuit right now, what did it mean to you, the fact that Lovie Smith and Jason Licht, I mean, Jason Licht's a first-time general manager, what did it mean to you that, in spite of all that, that they took the time to get to know you and that you were able to earn their trust, and they do have this type of faith in
speaking
you?
on that, I just want to make sure I have been cleared 6 times. I've been cleared 6 times on that situation. So that was I took that situation so seriously, but at the end of the day, I got to keep moving forward, man. That's why I'm so thankful right now. I'm so thankful to be with my family, and I continue to thank the Glazers, continue to thank Mr. Light, and continue to thank Coach Smith for believing in me. You know, even believing the people that have cleared me the 6 times I have been cleared. You know, and that just takes so much for them, and I can't let them down.
Jameis, you've spent some time in the Bay Area over the last couple of weeks with a couple of charity events. Could you talk about your thoughts on the Bay Area, maybe meeting some of the former players and things like that? Just your general thoughts on coming to the Tampa Bay area.
It looks like a great family town, man. I just look forward to, you know, spending time with teammates and getting to know everybody. You know, not just the locker room. Get involved in the community. You know, I have a 7-year-old brother right here in my lap right now, man. I can't wait to spend time in local elementary schools, and I already been talking to Mr. Brooks about going to his high school and speaking to those kids. Man, it's going to be so great, you know. And this is just not a draft pick. This is about affecting people in the community and being a great young man. And I really would want Tampa, the city of Tampa, to help build me and help me become a better young man and become someone that they would want in their community.